Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Jesus Geeks devotional. The title, Would Jesus Hang Out at a Comic Book Store? And our verse is Matthew 9:10 through 11. As he, Jesus, sat in the house, behold, many tax collectors and sinners came and sat down with Jesus and his disciples. When the Pharisees saw it, they said to his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" To be honest, I was really surprised to discover that there are some Christians who doubt that Jesus would read a comic book, let alone hang out at a comic book store. I was pained to hear that such people paint all comics, science fiction, fantasy, gaming, etc. as evil. So where does that leave believers like me who enjoy these forms of entertainment? I would say it entirely depends on the entertainment and if the believer can engage in his or her hobby without the hobby becoming more important than his or her relationship with Jesus. To be honest, I find people who call themselves Christians and look down on people who read comics a bit unnerving. I would be more concerned about being judgmental about another person's hobby than the hobby itself. More importantly, a Christian's hobby can be used as a bridge for unbelievers. If I can talk to a fellow fan about, say, Star Trek, then I have a common ground with that person, especially because I've found that fans of fantasy and science fiction tend to be hungry for meaning in their lives. Knowing this, I recognize that I can share my faith with them as the Lord leads. Meanwhile, I can pray for them and show the love of God to them. Jesus himself didn't hang out with people who thought they had their act together. In fact, he focused his attention on people who were the outcasts of his day. This did not make the religious people, the Sadducees and the Pharisees, happy because, as far as they were concerned, sinners were the scum of the earth. Jesus' response to them was, "Those who are healthy have no need for a physician, but those who are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but the sinners to repentance." That's Mark 2:17. Considering his love for the sick, I find it very reasonable to think he would hang out in a comic book store because that would be a place people looking for meaning are likely to congregate. And since Jesus isn't here to go to a comic book store, I can go as his hands and feet. Until the next devotional, you guys have a wonderful, blessed day.